To the 2009 Lincoln High School Red Letter Day Coronation Ceremonies.
Let's give a round of applause to Bob Carlson and the LHS Jazz Band.
Hey, you guys ready to go? Got everything packed?
Just a second, we're busy.
What do you mean you're busy? We need to get on the road.
But we're getting ready for coronation ceremonies.
You need to be getting your suitcases in the wagon. We've got some miles to travel.
Well, I think I'm all packed. But there are a few things we have to do here first.
Well, just hurry up. We can't waste any time. We've got to get to homecoming.
We are at homecoming.
I'm afraid not.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure we're at homecoming. I mean, we're in the auditorium, right?
And it is Thursday, October 8th, right?
And we have all these people waiting anxiously for coronation ceremony, right?
So we have to be at homecoming.
Nope.
Huh?
What?
In order for us to be at homecoming, we have to go away and then come back.
I think you're losing it, because we have the parents and the candidates right here.
Yes, please give a warm round of applause to the parents of tonight's RLD royalty candidates.
First, welcome Ron and Sarah Anderson, the parents of Matt Anderson. Matt is involved in Student Council, National Honor Society, Orchestra, and Salsa. His favorite vacation spot is Maui, Hawaii.
Give a warm welcome to Mark and Karen Youngbird, the parents of... Give a warm welcome to Mark and Karen Youngbird, the parents of Krista Youngbird. Krista is active in volleyball, student manager for track and baseball, Key Club, Student Council, FCA, National Honor Society, and choir. Her favorite vacation spot is at Grandma's Cottage on Lake Michigan.
Next are Keith and Lori Myers, the parents of Joey Myers. Joey is involved in Student Council, soccer, National Honor Society, and Mrs. Nyhog's gymnastics. His favorite vacation spot is Mexico.
Gordon and Sari Worth are the parents of Mary Worth. Mary participates in softball, track, National Honor Society, Earth Club, and the LHS Dog Walking Club. She is also a student trainer for the basketball team. Mary's favorite vacation spot is the family cabin on Lake Madison, so every weekend can be a vacation.
Next are Bob and Karen Hoffman, the parents of Houston Hoffman. Houston is active in soccer, basketball, track, student council, and Mrs. Nyhog's gymnastics. His favorite vacation spot is the Wisconsin Dells.
Let's now welcome John and Kathy Christopherson, the parents of Sarah Christopherson. Sarah is involved with Earth Club, the LHS Dog Walking Club, varsity tennis, National Honor Society, and salsa. Her favorite vacation spot is her grandma's house on Flathead Lake in Montana.
Coming down the aisle next are Tim and Melissa Fountain, the parents of Tim Fountain. Tim is on the LHS football team and is a member of the National Honor Society. Tim would love to someday visit Alaska.
Lori and Lieutenant Colonel Neil Landine are next. They are the parents of Kelly Landine. Kelly is a student athletic trainer for football, track and wrestling, involved with Oral and Turf, National Honor Society, and Spanish Club. Her favorite vacation spot is Disneyland.
Now join in welcoming Mark and Teresa Wood and Tim Trimble, the parents of Taylor Trimble. Taylor is active in LHS Marching Band, choir, and the LHS Theater Program. His favorite vacation spot is Yellowstone National Park.
last but not least, Jeff Williams and Dana Meyer, the parents of Pilar Williams. Pilar is a team captain for Oral and Turf. She is also involved with Student Council, Variety Show, and is a cartoonist for the LHS Statesman. Her favorite vacation spot is Steamboat, Colorado, where she goes snowboarding with her family. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for the parents of the 2009 royalty candidates.
Before we head any further, here's the LHS Chamber Choir under the direction of Linda Conrad singing Route 66, accompanied by Michaela Dooley.
My way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Give miles from Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles all the way. Baby, you get your kicks on Route 66.
Now you go through St. Louis,
Joplin, Missouri,
and Oklahoma City is my
DC, Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona,
Don't forget Winona,
Kingman,
Barstow,
San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip? When you make that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66.
Don't take the low road, but the high road 66.
Don't take the byway, but the highway 66. Get your kicks on RT 66.
Now you go through St. Louis,
Joplin, Missouri,
and Oklahoma City is mighty pretty.
Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona,
Don't forget Winona,
Kingman,
Barstow,
San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip? When you make that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66.
So, what were you saying about having to go away so we could come back for homecoming?
Exactly. We need to travel across the country and pick up the candidates for tonight's ceremonies, and then come back for homecoming.
How are we going to do that?
We're going to need a couple of buses to take everyone with us.
Not necessarily. We can travel through the magic of imagination and these wagons.
Are you sure someone hasn't been switching your medications?
I'm skeptical, to say the least.
Just get in the wagon and close your eyes. And imagine you're driving down the interstate.
In a wagon?
Oh, I'm not feeling so good. I think I'm getting wagon sick.
I have to go to the bathroom.
How soon before we can stop?
See, it's just like all our other family vacations.
So, where are we headed?
Yeah, where are we going?
We're headed to the home of Harvard University, Paul Revere, and Boston Baked Beans.
So we're going to High V.
Wow, that's a cool trip.
No, we're not going to Hy-Vee. We're going to New England, and one of my favorite cities, Boston.
The last time you were there, you got lost for 4 days.
Minor technicality. But this time, we're not going to be lost. We're going to find someone.
Who are we going to find?
I hope we're not going to the Boston Tea Party ship. Last time you were almost thrown in jail for climbing on the rigging.
I was just doing what all the other tourists were doing.
Except they didn't have a police escort.
So, who are we going to be finding in Boston?
Our first candidates this evening.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Matt Anderson and Krista Youngberg.
Matt Anderson's most disastrous vacation took place. took place when he and his family got caught in severe weather while camping in Newton Hills. The strangest tourist trap he has been to was a luau in Maui, where everyone was crammed together and they were served boiled chicken and punch for their meal.
Krista's most disastrous vacation took place when their car got broken into at Rockford, Illinois. The strangest tourist trap she has been to has to be wall drug.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for the first candidates of the evening, Matt Anderson and Christy Youngberg. Okay, so where are we going next?
I'm thinking we need to head south.
I thought we were headed south a long time ago.
The South is actually a very large area.
That's right. There's the south-south and then the western south.
Are you trying to confuse me again?
Again?
Well, there is a difference.
Personally, I like the idea of the western south. Sagebrush, cactus, cowboys.
Oh, well, we're going to introduce our next candidates right now. Our second couple of the evening is Joey Myers and Mary Worth. Joey Myers' most disastrous vacation took place when he was mistaken for being an illegal immigrant between the border of U.S. and Mexico. The strangest tourist trap he has been to is the largest ball of cheese in Wisconsin.
Mary's most disastrous vacation happened while tubing in the 4th of July. She kicked her sister Bonnie in the mouth, and Bonnie had to get stitches. The strangest tourist trap she has been to is the Cosmos in Black Hills.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our second candidates of the evening, Joey Myers and Mary Worth.
So, where are we headed next? And when are we going to get back to LHS for homecoming?
Soon, very soon.
Well, we sort of left an auditorium full of people wondering what the heck is going on.
Can we go to the beach? I mean, we're this close to California, so can't we stop for a dip?
You are a dip.
Like
How about
you have room
surfing?
to talk.
How about surfing? Can we go surfing?
See, this is just like all our other vacations. You guys arguing in the wagon. Ah, memories.
So, where are we headed next?
They started it.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Enough! Don't make me turn these wagons around. Do you guys want to walk home?
It'd be faster than the wagon.
Look who we found, ladies and gentlemen. Our next couple this evening, Houston Hoffman and Sarah Christopherson.
Houston's most disastrous vacation event was driving back from Chicago in 10 hours with no air conditioning in 98-degree weather. The strangest tourist trap was actually the L train in Chicago because of all the weird people.
Sarah's most disastrous vacation took place in Montana during a Christmas break when she caught pneumonia and had to fly back home. The strangest tourist trap she has been to is Bourbon Street.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Houston Hoffman and Sarah Christopherson.
Well, we're making good time getting across the country.
And we have just about all the homecoming candidates here already.
But we had better be heading back to South Dakota pretty soon.
Yeah, it won't be long and we'll need to be back in that auditorium.
Well, you know, you can always tell when you're back in the Midwest.
Why? Because there's nothing here?
We have a gym covered in corn.
Okay, well,
All right, Miss and Mr. Negative. We're back in the land of the Midwest, where you can breathe fresh air and hard work is the standard.
well then our next couple are perfect examples of that Midwestern spirit.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth candidates of the evening, Tim Fountain and Kelly Landry.
Tim's most disastrous vacation event took place when his brother, who has autism, broke into the hotel room next door so he could watch their movies. The strangest tourist trap he has been to is the giant dinosaur things that were featured in the Pee Wee Herman movies.
Kelly's most disastrous vacation took place when she was locked in her motel room for 4 hours. And the strangest tourist trap is the Dole Plantation where they plant a giant maze of pineapples.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Tim Fountain and Kelly Landy.
Well, we're almost home.
Finally.
I hope our audience has waited for our little journey around the country.
I'm sure they have. They want to know who the new king and queen will be just as much as we do.
We're back in the land of the Patriots, so it won't be long now.
But we need at least one more couple before we can announce the new king and queen.
Well, our next candidates are a great representation of the Patriot tradition. Our fifth couple this evening is Taylor Trimble and Pilar Williams.
Taylor Trimble's most disastrous vacation took place in an airport when he was 10. He stepped back from the tram doorway to let other people in, and the doors closed, leaving him stranded alone in the station. Alone. The strangest tourist trap Taylor has visited is Waldrug.
Pilar's most disastrous vacation took place in South Africa when, 3 days into her trip, she lost her wallet with all her money and her ID. The strangest tourist trap she has been to was a man in Mexico with a monkey on his shoulder.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Trimble and Pilar Williams.
Okay, now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
You're going home?
Nope. We're bringing back a couple who have traveled far and wide who can really show us where Homecoming 2009 is at.
So you mean the old king and queen of Red Letter Days?
That's right. Let's hear it for Hannah Wallen and Tony Bergstrom.
Let me guess. Let me guess. You guys have the envelopes containing the identities of the new king and queen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2009 homecoming queen is Taylor Trimble.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2009 homecoming king is Pilar Williams. He messed up. I was like, what? I thought it was a joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2009 king and queen, Taylor Trimble and Pilar Williams.
again, ladies and gentlemen, our 2009 Homecoming King and Queen, Taylor Trimble and Pilar Williams.